Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be looking at the Bandai 2001 9-inch King Ghidorah from Godzilla Mothra King Ghidorah Giant Monsters All Out Attack. So let's start out and look at the tag here. Pretty cool picture. Got the cool background with Ghidorah suit on the front of it. It says 2002 because that's probably when the figure actually released. But the 2001 sticker right here, the GMK Godzilla face. The inside looks like this. Pretty good condition tag. Now, this is the King Ghidorah from GMK, obviously, where he was known as the 1,000-year dragon, buried in the earth as opposed to being an alien or back in time like we've had before. Definitely an interesting King Ghidorah design. It's supposed to pay homage to the Showa Ghidorah. That's why he looks a little bit more like this as opposed to the more medieval style dragon from the Heisei series. This is more of a traditional Asian dragon appearance for him. I really like it though, and this is really only one of two figures based on this King Ghidorah right now. There's this Bandai one, and then there's the Bandai Creation one, which is, yeah, it's whatever, but this one's really awesome, so let's get into it. As you can see, he's painted a really nice golden color all over with like dark highlights underneath his wings. Definitely a really good painting. He's all over just this really nice gold with these dark kind of silverish highlights on him. Definitely makes him look really nice. This thing is really long and really wide. He takes up a lot of space. I have trouble finding places to fit him sometimes. And one thing about this figure is that it's not molded in any golden color. It's actually molded in a pink color. And sometimes you can see it, like I can see mine right in between the tails a little bit sometimes, where the paint didn't go in very well, but that's okay. Other than that, the sculpt on him is really, really nice looking. Get a look at the heads here. Really nice looking. Got the silver, front teeth are painted silver, and then there's some silver highlights on the horns. Other than that, the face is just all golden, and there's a little red in his eyes, the big black pupil. And the mouths that are open, you can get, there's a little bit of red in the tongue. Looks good though. He's sculpted with two open mouths and one closed mouth. So that adds some differences to him compared to the other Ghidorah figures. His toes look really good. Really short legs like he had. Then they're really long forked tail. And the tips of these look really nice too. Definitely a really high quality sculpt on this figure. The only issue I have with the sculpt, and this is a common problem for a lot of people, is the wings start to like sag out a little bit here over time, so you get really big gaps. But there's nothing you can really do about that. It just kind of happens. Not a problem. Onto his articulation. It's alright for a King Ghidorah figure. You get something different for once, as you get movement at the base of all the necks and the heads move. And that applies to all of them, obviously. So that's really nice, actually. Different from just one spot or no spots moving on the heads. And then his legs will move like this. Not a whole lot you can do with them because they're so small, but you can move them. And then his tail will go around, but it really doesn't look right anywhere else besides the normal spot. And then the wings kind of rock a little bit, but that's just because they're separate. So, like I said earlier, he is in the 9-inch scale, so he's really only meant to go with the other 9-inch GMK figures. So here's what it looks like next to the 9-inch Godzilla from GMK. This is the Hobby Lobby exclusive glitter version, so that's why it probably looks a little different compared to what you're used to. But as you can see, it looks alright. I think King Ghidorah was supposed to be a little bit bigger, but he was pretty small in the movie, which is a difference from this Ghidorah compared to the other ones. He was really small compared to Godzilla. But this looks pretty good. Definitely a good scale up there. Overall, I really do like this figure. It's definitely one of my favorite King Ghidorah figures I own right now. I've always wanted to get one. I just recently picked one up on eBay for about 40 bucks, which I think is a really good deal because they're super hard to find right now. So if you guys see one for between like $30 and $45 online, I would definitely recommend picking it up because it's getting harder and harder to find by the years. And it's a really good figure, especially since it's only one of 2 different molds of this style of Ghidorah right now, and the Bandai Creation one's pretty bad, to be honest. So I definitely recommend you guys go and pick one of these up if you really like this King Ghidorah, and as always, you guys have a nice day.